All right, module 2.5. You got your golden prospects figured out. You got the owner's name or the CEO's name or whoever the contact person is for the company that you're aiming for. You also went and found their newsletter and subscribed to their newsletter. You also found their site on LinkedIn. If they had a company site on LinkedIn, you put that down as well too. Next, what you do is you head on over to Twitter and look for their company Twitter page. And usually this would be listed right on their homepage, so it's not like you have to look real hard to get it. I recommend you go through each of your golden prospects and write down their Twitter information. And why I like Twitter so much is because a lot of times, let me, this is one of the prospects' Twitter page. Let me center this so you can see it better. Now look at the following. They're following 525 people. If I click that, and just scroll all the way to the very beginning. These will be the first people they followed. Usually it's going to be the owner of the business, the president of the business, or somebody really high up in the business. It's not always the case, but usually it is. Takes a bit. There's 528 here. I guess I could pause it. All right, let's see who the first people they followed were. There might be a tool that makes this better, but I don't know what it is. Oh, all right, here we go. Did I do all this for nothing? Looks like they're following, no. Looks like they just jumped into, okay, who's this? Hi, Tim. He's the managing editor of Truth About Cars. I don't think that's our prospect, is it? No. Huh. Well, a lot of the times, if you can't find the owner of the business, and you go to their Twitter page and you find the company's Twitter profile, in this case it didn't work, but go over to to see who they're following, and a lot of the times you will find the maybe the owner of the company, and then you'll have their Twitter, and that's really cool because then you can reach out to them and follow them. All right, now what do I do when I have? What do I do with this? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to follow this group. Now, as soon as I did that, they received notification. It might not have been probably is not your golden prospect. It's probably the person running their Twitter. But what'll happen is they just received notification that Matt LeClaire is following them now on Twitter. And then what I'd like to do is create a list. And this list will be online auto parts. And make it public. Need a part for your vehicle. Check with these providers first. All right, so need a part for your vehicle. Check with these people first. Now I saved it. Now they're on my list. All right, so I already grabbed all these Twitters, but let me go to another one. I know you know how to use Twitter. All right, again, I'm going to follow them. Then I'm going to add them to my list. And this time I won't have to write them all out. They should be right up here someplace, right there. So I just click that and I'm done. And what happens again, once I add them to a list, that list is they receive another notification that, oh, Matt LeClaire has added you to a special list. Oh, look, he's recommending you to his 12,000 followers. So it's that's social equity. That's building up brownie points. All right, so let's look to see who we can find on here too. I know we did this, but maybe I'll be a little luckier this time. It won't take as long to scroll to the bottom. You can see that they're following the brands, all the brands. They're not following any people, just the brands. Let's see if they're following anybody towards the beginning when they set up their account. No. Nope, that's not anything either. That's not an employee of the company. All right, so let me give you another example. See if I can find the Twitter account. Let's go down here. All right, I'm going to follow them. Then I'm going to add them to that list again. Close this out. So now they've received 2 notifications from me. Wow. They're like, why is he? They only have 15 tweets. Scrap Girls, Penny, mental health specialist, selling used parts, Sharon West. Now, is Sharon West, is she? Nope. She's not my contact person. Sorry about that. But that may be somebody I want to go after. All right. Let's try somebody different. I'm trying to find somebody where you can find the owner of the business. So you know, once again, I'm going to follow. Do this with all your prospects. Oh, they're not following anyone. Well, let's see who's following them. Maybe it's somebody from their business. I am. No. All right, well, let's find another. Well, it's safe to say that they're not following, they're not including, doesn't anybody include their company's Twitter account? It might be the industry too. You may find in your industry that when you go and search your golden prospects, when you go to their homepage and then you go to their Twitter page, then you hit their following, you may find all the leadership of the business right there. But in this industry, it looks like it's not going to be the case for auto parts. And who knows? Maybe it's because the owners are so far removed from the business that they're just not. You just can't find them on Twitter. But I'm still going to follow all these prospects on Twitter. I'm still going to add them to that list that I created. And I recommend you do the same too. Go through, and if you can't find an owner's name, like from one of the previous modules, go and check their Twitter feed for their business. Then look to see who's following that Twitter, and usually go all the way to the bottom of the list, and you'll find them more often than not. All right, let me go. Let's go to the next module. I'll see you there.